With all of the things that we've accomplished, what's left to do? Well, finish what we've started in many of these areas, with a few important additions. We will continue to solidify Houston's reputation as a green city. I have committed to reducing the City of Houston's greenhouse gas emissions by another 10%, for a total reduction of 36% since 2007. Our achievement is impressive, but we're not going to stop there. We will continue to work to find energy efficiencies and opportunities to leverage the private sector's engagement in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. We will expand the privately funded, I like that word, anybody who's listening, privately funded Houston Bike Share, and I have committed funds for a comprehensive bikeway plan. I am committed to increasing cycling safety. The new Safe Passage ordinance requires a 3-foot buffer between motorists and cyclists, and HPD is stepping up enforcement, and I trust we will see an impact out in the community. Now, expanding our cycling infrastructure will help even more. Some of that will be accomplished through the BioGreenway initiative, but there are other things we're doing as well. And I invite everyone in the room to come out on White Oak this Sunday for our Sunday Streets experiment, where we shut a city street and convince people that you too can enjoy walking, blading, riding a bicycle, and seeing your neighborhood in a different way. In fact, if you want to find out more opportunities to do those kinds of fun and engaging activities, you might check out our Houston Living app that we did in partnership with the Houston Association of Realtors. Being a green city also means paying attention to our tree canopy. We will continue to replant from the drought, but it's not just about replanting. It's one thing when a tree dies because of natural conditions. It is another thing when a developer takes out a tree that is in the public right-of-way and belongs to all of us. We're not going to tolerate the destruction of our street trees. Those who think they can get away with it by doing it on the weekends, at night, need to think again. The city attorney has achieved some really eye-popping settlements lately in the 6 figures. If you think a massive oak tree isn't worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, I'd love to see you in court. We will be serious about that. Development is underway on a cultural plan that will serve as a roadmap for the arts and solidify Houston's reputation as a global arts destination. This will be the first update of what is an existing cultural plan. It was crafted more than 20 years ago. Also, the first general plan in Houston's history is also being developed. And the Houston Parks Department is in the process of preparing a new master plan to provide a better roadmap for developing park space. I say this outside of Houston all the time. No zoning doesn't mean no planning. We are planning for the future, and we're doing it aggressively because the future is coming at us at a pace that no other city in America is experiencing. When coupled with improvements at Emancipation Park and Moody Park, the BioGreenway initiative, and the transformation of Buffalo Biopark, Houston will have a parks system that can meet the needs of residents for years to come and will be the envy of our peer cities across America. I hope you can say it with me now. We are doing it. And for those of you who have been uber excited about the new options for catching a lift in Houston, There will be new regulations in place to ensure both a fair market and user safety. I intend to place a set of new regulations that will allow our existing cabs to continue to prosper, but new entrants into the market to provide enhanced competition. And I look forward to a robust, that's the nice way to say it, a robust debate on providing new transportation options in Houston. I also still want to see modern regulation for food trucks. And as you can see, and have seen over the years, I understand how to prioritize for emergencies, but also things don't drop off my list. The list is still there for the next 2 years. And finally, I want to say that Houston will be home to a botanic garden. And I thank all of those who will be engaged in that debate as well. I hope to move that before council in the next few weeks. Let me talk about homelessness for just a minute, because that was mentioned in the introduction.